TCGB.
What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone.
What up? What up? What up? Mix your music in the BIG and BYRT.
My interview. I know it's a long song.
You be thinking it's over because you be like,
yeah. They gotta buy it.
And she go right back into it.
I bet I sing her.
Can't cut this. You gotta let this old song play off.
It's just like the anticipation of, all right, what she's gonna say next, right? Simming down, and then you're thinking that she's over, and then she's coming back again with a hottest.
I'm liking the way that she made the song. It's a meaning behind the song. I asked her what was the song about. And she said, she was born down there. So when you hear the song, you kind of understand what she angry for a reason.
I want them to hear you.
Sing any more music?
Listen to the artist's music, but other than that, you can sing that.
What you singing from
No,
reality?
no. Yeah. For reality, I sent you Earl's track, Nights. Since the chick is R&B, since the chick is R&B.
Oh, we're one contact. Yeah.
All right, that was great. That was great. That was a track from TCG Beats out of Philadelphia, man. She produced that whole thing herself.
My understanding.
What's up, y'all? Me and Biggs is here on the Comfort Level Podcast.
What up? What
we
up?
got a pop-up guest. The Empress is here.
Yeah.
Empress Williams, okay? She's a stylist, a fashion
Williams.
designer, and an aspiring model. And I had a chance to meet her a couple weeks ago
at my event.
Here she is, yep, at the women event.
Nice to meet
So
you
now
guys.
here she is. What's going on?
Oh, so what's going on? So good news. I am in the Philly Fashion Week, so yay to that.
Oh yeah!
Yay!
We sound like she in Philly Fashion Week.
We say you made it.
So tell us about Philly Fashion Week for those who don't know what it is.
So Philly Fashion Week is all the designers, the upcoming designers that's creating really great clothing
Like what you have
items,
on.
like what I have on. This is
And
out of my
that shit is
boutique,
hot.
Divine
Oh,
Rose
wow.
Boutique, right on State and Garrett Road.
Where?
State
Garrett and Vermont.
State
Sorry,
and
Garrett
Garrett
and
and
Vermont
Vermont
Road.
Road.
3721 Garrett Road.
I think I've
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right across
Okay,
street from the
so-
Wawa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I saw the
Original.
shop.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't say this to y'all, but we got a lot to talk to y'all later on about authenticity. Okay. Bang. This
Wow.
is some authentic shit, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I would stand up, you guys, but it's a lot to show, so
That's okay.
Yeah,
we're not
Oh,
even
that's
trying
a
to
Then
spam.
why
get
everybody
Yeah.
blowing whistles
That's a
and
spam call. Wish we
people-
had a caller. What's up, Fire Nation? That's my girlfriend.
Hi.
And she's a great artist. I can't wait for you to meet her.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Fire Nation, she's a creator.
It's
as
Fire
well.
Nation.
Yeah, she's
Hey
a
Fire,
creator
what's
as
up, baby?
well.
How you
So
doing?
that's somebody that she probably could make some clothes for. She would love it. Like, you know what I mean? Once you see what her brand is.
You can also find me at lovely_creation on IG, and you can see all the clothing that I made. Some clothing is not
And
what I
say
made,
that one more time so they all can get it.
Lovely.
but lovely, that's spelled love,
Mhm.
often, very, excellent.
You gotta take that.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's my lawyer. I'll get it back.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
lovely,
Brandon, she got
LOVELY_creation, CREATION.
Lovely_creations, y'all. Make sure that you go check that out, and we're gonna plug you in, by popping in your DM
Yeah.
with this shit.
Facts.
Because that's what I do. I'll
Pop
push it
up
right,
in your
I'll push
motherfucking
it right
DM.
into your DM. What's up, Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
It's Queen Brown.
No, Queen
Okay.
Rain Baker. She's also a friend of mine, trying to dabble into the music world. You know what I mean? We'll tell you a little bit about her
Right.
later on, though.
Oh,
Like, we just been full with guests. We just want to hear a little bit more about you.
about me? Okay, so you want to dibble in my life a little bit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so let's go
Like,
down
But
how
this
did
is
you
the comfort
get it?
level, so
How did
get
you get it
comfortable.
to be a fashion designer? I mean,
So I decided to be a fashion designer after I started modeling for Black Men Magazine, Smooth Magazine, Bikini Bikers, and so forth. I started off at Barbizon when I was 13. My mom said, "Put down the gloves, go in there," because I was a tomboy. You can never tell.
oh,
But
wow.
my mom was like, "No, she don't want me to be beat up or anything like that." And she's not having. Back in the days, being a
Wow.
lesbian was,
Yeah, that was
off
hot.
the chain,
Yeah.
out of pocket. So my mom thought I was gay, and I was not gay.
You just had tomboy tendencies.
I just had tomboy tendencies. I wear baggy clothes because I was like really scared of my body,
Yeah, you was.
and I didn't know
think
what
that
it
was kind of the style as well, because a lot of them was wearing, because
you know.
I have children your age, and they will wear them as well.
You know, and I didn't really wear dresses. I love to
Oh,
wear
wow.
baggy pants and stuff. So my mom just put me in Barbizon in 13. And then we started from there. Etiquette school, my mom put me in as well. And then after that, I did the fashion shows and the modeling center and magazines, whatever. And I said, you know what? What got me into the designing my own graphic design clothing is because my children.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to spend $1,200
So you decided to go ahead and make their own clothes.
Their clothes. So I started knitting.
Which I'm going to say, the brands and the things that I saw you wear are like
authentic.
Yeah, authentic. Like you don't see everywhere. And my little son saw something. I think it was your vest, and you were wearing that vest, and he was amazed at it. So when the youth look at your stuff and be like, "Oh my God," he said,
"That's how
like
the trends start."
Then you know
that's
if
how
a
the
child
trends
see
start.
it,
yeah,
and he like it, everybody else is going to. I like it too. But he was like, oh, he was really like, I like that.
Touching it,
and he was touching it. He wanted to see what it was.
Yeah.
But my son kind of slipped. He was checking you out too. So he really liked the
Oh, shoot. This is my son. This is my son.
Yeah,
oh my God.
You can take the call.
I'm sorry.
You can take
I don't know.
She has to take a call.
Yeah, but she'll be right back.
Yeah, she'll be right back. We got a great guest coming up.
And we have some music too.
In a few, yes.
Lassiter.
Let me tell you about the guest coming up, TJ Taylor. Okay, she's a R&B singer. Where's she out of Charlotte, North Carolina? She's gonna come
online
via line, yeah. So in the meantime, we got the music.
Well, we do. Tell us about this song, right? It's Lassiter's song.
This is Lassiter. This is a remake of Billy Ocean's Night. Feel Like Getting Down. Lassiter's been nominated for a Grammy Award this year.
That's top shit right
he
there.
Dropped it last year. So
all right, so here we go. Let's play it.
Let's get it.
What happened?
She's about to come in. I sent her an email out. Oh, wow. like getting down. It was great helping Lester, practice and go to the studio. Do the whole entire thing, the video, the
Yeah, we got some
introduction.
people who don't know who Lasseter is.
Lasseter happens to be the lead singer of the Intruders, but this is some work that he does as a solo career. He also has a solo career, so um, which is under Who Mag distribution.
So a lot of artists that were heavy hitters back in the day, they still have an outlet for their music.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The legacy has
do
to
you think
go
that
on.
there's going to be an outlet for hip hop in the future, for the direction it's going, or is it going to stop at where hip hop was hip hop? Hip hop right now is still it's rap.
Right.
Hip hop is a culture. It's
I
about
people,
more than music.
I think people already know the difference between hip hop and rap, and it seems like everywhere that I go to network, it is actually separated.
Yeah, a lot of people do separate it. But
because if I go to a more upscale place that's offering hip hop music, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Right, they do have places where there's just hip hop. You're not going to
get trap, rap, and what you call it?
The drill shit.
Drill. Right.
You're
not going to get that.
I mean, you can't.
So they know the difference.
I'm not knocking anybody's music. It's just a different culture that has been put on the youth, and then they ran with it like wildfire because they look at what the drill music is doing. It's making money. Anytime that you're talking about hurting, killing, shooting, stabbing, calling a woman a bitch, degrading a woman, and making sure that the blacks not only, and then what's really crazy? They are allowing white folks to make rap music and say nigga in the song and right there, and they don't stop it or say nothing, and they promote it. And I saw it and heard it on one of these radio stations the other day. One of the rappers made a song with this white boy off of Big's music, off of Big's beat, and he was saying nigga. Now, ain't no way he could have been in my studio around me, or I couldn't be nowhere in a song, on a video, or nothing with this white boy saying nigga.
Hi, can you hear us, Tiffany?
I sure can, and I'm like, what?
Hey,
okay. I can hear you. Hi, welcome to the Comfort Level Podcast.
How are you guys?
I'm JANNYSHMANNY. Biggs on the web. Oh, there he is.
Okay,
Let me adjust our little thing. We got this little thing, so if he moves too much, you won't see him. We're popping in and out, but we're here. And this is Empress. Empress Williams. She came over for a visit as well. So, how are you? And thank you for coming to the show. We want to know all about you.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to be here, and this is my first time meeting you guys. So I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. So we followed your career just a little bit, and we know that you're from Charlotte, North Carolina, and and that you're an R&B singer. But our interviews are a little bit unorthodox, right? And I know you may have had a lot of interviews as well. So we want to know all the things that you wanted to say, but they never let you say. You could just go ahead and tell us all about you.
Oh, where should I begin?
Because I know you got questions like, the questions like coming up. Who did you know? Who were your mentors? We can ask you those questions.
Well, let's see. Off the top of my head, since you went in that direction, some people that I would love to connect with or just meet or work with, let's say, would be Timberland and Missy. And let's put
Oh
Justin
wow.
Timberlake in there. I would love to work with, you got Ryan Leslie and Kevin Ross and Neo. I
Yeah.
would love to work with Babyface. I would love to work with Ella May and her, Jasmine
Oh, you just
Sullivan.
made it deep in.
Me.
Yeah,
Just a plethora. And the
great.
reason is because these people have great production, they have great writing, great arrangements. The songs tell stories, and you can really feel them and hear. And so, the older that I get, and the more life that I live, I'm starting to really understand these words that are in the songs, they matter, and somebody had to go through this stuff if this is what they're talking about. And so I get it. It hits home, and it's something as simple as, I remember I wrote something. I said, all I know is I've been through, I've been through today, and I found out I can't live without you. Like something as simple as that, and then you put that in. Yeah, you put that in, and
Yes.
then it becomes something beautiful and amazing. Amazing.
So, do you think that the lyrics, because that's what we were kind of talking about, but we were kind of talking about rap and hip hop.
Right.
But so far as R&B and stuff, like a lot of that music that we listen to always, put us in certain moods and things like that. But do you think that we can use these lyrics to help make the world more empathetic?
Most definitely. I don't know if that's the agenda, but yes, most definitely you can definitely do that.
Well, we need
Words. What happened
We
now?
need more,
we
right?
need to make it to agenda. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?
Well, but I guess when I say agenda, I mean there is out there, and but it's not necessarily the major,
Not the main
like the major.
focus.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So you have to look
It's not
for
what makes the
certain.
money.
Exactly. And then
Exactly.
if you turn on the stations, or people are basically, they're looking for something that's going to be entertaining anyway, which may not be the most positive thing that's out there. So now you're having to be as creative as possible to figure out, how can I really make this catch on, but still put a positive message or a positive spin to it. That's really the trick, and that's the genius in it, if you can get that across.
Right. Which is
Exactly.
hard because a lot of music is negative and it's pushed regardless of who we want or what we want to hear. The people that want to push that are going to push their music and make the good music kind of disappear a little
Yeah,
bit.
in the
It's
background.
there in the background, and you can never grow like the other people because they're pushing you back and they
The
won't let you
industry
grow.
is still gonna pay. They're gonna pay for the bad stuff
Yeah,
just as
but you
well
know
as they pay
what?
for the good stuff.
What if the industry starts being held responsible, like the cigarette people,
Well, they're saying that the
for the
people are
cigarettes
being,
when they were smoking
and they're
and they
saying the
caught
artists
cancer?
are
So
being,
now you're
uh,
responsible for people's music killing people.
that would be good. Yeah, they're saying that now.
Okay? You are in a way, but because of the freedom of speech and the laws that protect us, you gotta let it fly. It's like
Exactly.
Catch
no harm, no
21.
foul. It's no harm, no foul. We have the freedom of speech, so whatever we say, we're not held responsible because that person went out and did that. All we did was the lyrics. All right, so now that we know that there's no responsibility, I always said there has to be some kind of education to what
Behind it.
these bars are about. And the
Exactly.
lifestyle that they're living, they're not really living
No, no.
because the people that live these lifestyles, they're somewhere caged up.
No one's free. No one's free. If you live
Well,
in
it's a
a
blessing. It's a
There's some,
blessing to be free and to be able to choose the music that you would like, that you make. You know what I
but I mean,
mean?
the music that's being made today, it is not only affecting the younger generation, it affects all ages.
yeah.
It
And
does.
it's a tool for the people to sell things. But everything is being sold
Go
through the
ahead,
rap.
Supergirl.
rap music, everything on earth is being so talked about. If you talk
Even the
about
food, McDonald's, all
right,
that
they
stuff.
talk about
Like
McDonald's,
you want to go
Travis
buy
Scott.
yourself a WAP burger, you know.
I
Make it
totally agree.
style.
I feel like do you well how do we bring it back into the core of our families to make sure that we're uh,
It
having
starts in the home
family
first. It starts with
I was
us.
about to say
It starts with us saying, you know what, we're not going to listen to this, and we're going to try this.
Stop listening to
But
it. Yeah.
but it's kind of hard when we're there listening to it and we're liking it. I like some trap. I like some drill. But it comes a time.
He's a
I'm
freestyle
a
artist.
freestyle artist. You know what I mean? But my
Yeah.
artist, my lyrics aren't direct at what it is. Like you would be guessing how I get mine. You know that I get it in my rap, but I'm not saying how I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? The street can be talked about, but you don't really
He's
have
a
to
grimy
get into
Philly
detail.
rapper.
When you get into detail, then you setting yourself up to be caught up with the police. Hello?
Yeah.
All you
Yeah.
know is that I'm the boss with the sauce and I'm in the kitchen. That's it.
Right.
So who have you worked with, you know, in the past? Like this, you know what I mean? Really
In
did a
the
big
past,
influence.
I have with my team is
That's
646.
Huh?
Say what happened now? What happened now?
No,
What happened?
I was saying. No, I was trying to hear who you saying you worked with.
Okay, so as far as my team, I have some people in our independent label, 646 Entertainment. We cook up some things as far as like music is concerned. I've also outsourced with some really good friends of mine here in the Charlotte area. One guy, his name is Sarion. I got with somebody from Blackstreet and Jay Styles, and then somebody, a good friend of mine. His name is Chop. That's what he goes by as far as his producer name. So there's some things in the works. I got plenty of stuff in the vault that I want to put out, but we're just waiting on making sure that the current music. Oh, and this other guy named Chris Witherspoon, and some people that are also in Atlanta. That's where Work For It came from, and calling me. So there's a lot of things that I want to first put out there. I don't want to waste music before we can
Yeah.
get out. I want to continue to work on the singles that we have now. I also do a little bit of production. I'm not like the best, but I'm pretty good. I have an ear, so I can put some things together. And so those are the people I've worked with. Not anybody as notable as our baby faces and all of that, but that will come later in the future.
That would be
Oh,
nice.
definitely,
That'd be nice.
definitely.
So the track that you sent, who produced that?
Which one you got? You got Work For It or you got Calling Me? Which one you got?
Calling Me.
Calling Me is
yeah,
by
we
my
got
friend
called.
Chris.
Yeah.
That's
You
my
only
friend.
sent one, you got another one.
She only sent me one track.
So if you got Calling Me,
Me.
that's from my friend Chris. We did that in about like, I don't know, like 2 hours or something. Like we came up with the music,
Yep.
and then it maybe took me maybe like 2 months to just come up with the concept as far as the song. So typically I'll do music with somebody else, and then I'll do like a bass arrangement. Then I'll get with my music manager because he's does that as well. And then we'll sit together and we'll say, what do you think the hook should be? Or what do you think about that? Then we'll put the harmonies together. And then bam, you have the final product here in front of you.
So do you write your own music?
Yeah, so Calling Me was written by yours truly.
Well, let's hear it.
All right.
We got see bigs in the building. Take it again. No. Well, sorry about that. Sign some stuff I would put on the stage. Hey, you gonna be calling me? Yeah.
So you know what's so interesting about that? Every single time, so the song was written maybe like 2 years ago or whatever, and every time that I hear it, it still resonates. It's still very true. Everybody that comes into my face, and the first verse you talking about, you with what's the name? You went MIA. You came selling dreams, but your ass is trash. It's the same thing every single time. And I'm like, what is going on? So,
Everybody's been through that. Everybody's been through that and still going through it. Like it's off the chain.
Yeah, I like that. I like the production.
I
of
think
it.
that song will last a long time. It could become
thank you.
legendary.
Yeah, I like the sound. The sound is nice.
I like the beat of it.
Yeah.
And it's just
Like you sat there and you really worked on it. You really put some
Thank
thought
you.
in the song.
And your bio says that you also dabble. You want to dabble into visual artwork and stuff like that. You know what? And write books and things.
Yes.
So you
Now,
you
you
actually
said, I thought I said she had books already.
Mm,
You have books already?
Let me tell you what I got. Not yet. We're gonna wait on that because I want to wait. I want to wait until my music is very
you heard
solid.
it first on the comfort
So
level.
then, so then, once I say, "Hey guys, I have a book that I'm ready to put out," everyone can say, "Okay, we're ready to jump on it." If that makes sense. Now, my art is something I can do at any point in time, and I was telling people, so this right here, this. You
all
guys
right.
can see it.
Did you draw that yourself? It's
That's
pretty
This
talented and
is
it's beautiful.
this. Thank you. This is an oil painting. It's downstairs in my creative studio, and I got it and I put it on a T-shirt. you know how you have pictures of like Janet, Whitney, and they be on shirts.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
want to do. So this is a painting, and this is my friend. Her name is Lil Bay, and sorry, that's her. And this, like, it took me maybe like I don't know
That's
8 hours to do. I got lost. I got
That's
lost in this
dope.
painting. And I was like, oh, this is one of my favorite pieces right here.
Oh my
So that's what I mean
God.
about
You
art.
paint that yourself and take the picture of the
She
paint.
painted
She
the
did the
Correct.
painting. She painted the painting.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so you
the pictures
created.
downstairs. I have to go get it. But yeah, most definitely, that's exactly what I
No,
did.
no,
You don't have to go do it.
We
No, I,
believe you.
Yeah.
no, I was just saying. Yeah, but
so
that's what I want to do.
Empress here is a fashion designer and an aspiring model herself. So, like,
We
you
could
know,
collab.
that
Yeah.
piece of clothing, you know what I mean? Do you make your own clothes or
T-shirts.
No,
Just
I'm not even.
picture
I'm not even gonna put that out there. I did cut this up a bit, so it's got a little.
Oh
there.
wow, yeah, you did.
Excuse me.
I cut up
Yeah,
one time. I cut
It's
up
cute.
one time. I went on YouTube and I got the Versace Trent or Gucci or whatever it was, and it looked similar. It was I can't do nothing.
I like that you just took something out of your art and put it on a shirt to put
I
out
can't
your work.
draw.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it's a picture. Like we both took a photo shoot together, so I drew it from a picture of us, like an actual photo, and then
Right.
just painted it, and here we are. You know?
That's
That's
great.
beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
So you think that's like the type of T-shirts and stuff you would put out? Have you made one for yourself?
Like
your
of me,
brand?
or just like
Of
me?
you? No.
I have
Like,
not.
okay, let me ask you this in this way, okay? So if you put out like your brand, what is actually what you call your brand?
Right now, it's just
My
the
brand is reality.
Say it again.
My brand is reality.
Okay. Can you elaborate just a little bit more on that?
Yes, it's reality. I'm the first lady of real. My company is Reality Music. I believe in stuff that is real. I only touch stuff that's real,
Authentic.
you know, authentic stuff. And I also, the letters reality means remember everybody ain't loyal in the yard.
Oh wow,
Mm.
that's hefty.
Yeah, so
It's pretty solid.
most companies, you know, like even Pepsi, you know, Pepsi Cola has a slogan and things like that. Do you have a slogan or a brand you're pushing other than saying that I'm a R&B and pop singer?
I don't,
Like,
but what I find is I typically say I'm quirky, vibrant, and confident. And that is all embodied in the energy that I give, whether I'm doing my music, art, or just talking to you guys.
okay,
Quirky is because I understand and I'm very much aware that I'm different. Vibrant is because I am. And then confidence because I have to be in order to do what it is that I do. So those three words are the things that resonate in my mind. And that's what I put out when I think of Tiffany J, when I am Tiffany J. And
okay.
Tiffany
right.
J is something else.
And
Yeah,
yeah, well, you know, and a lot of artists they don't keep their real
Right,
names.
exactly. They don't.
You know, I'm glad you say you just be yourself.
yeah.
Be you. So that's basically, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Give
some
the
of them
people-
don't keep their names for a reason.
Give the
Yeah.
people all you. So I know that you have a team working for you. You know, I'm just used to doing
We're like
a lot of
solo,
stuff.
we're doing things by themselves.
I'm just used to doing a lot of stuff.
So you got another song you can send us?
I would like to, honestly,
All right.
Don't say
I'm-
but.
Say what?
But.
Give us some more. You got
Yeah,
to.
I don't care how bad or how you ever pictured your song.
No, it's no
Let
pressure.
The song is ready. Like it's ready. It's ready to go. We just have to have our plan together as far as how we want
I
to
can
push
dig
it. So currently we're just trying to put calling me out there and just get that out. But it's stuff on deck. It's ready to go. You know. So I think we want to finish out the rest of this year with these like performances that we have going on. We're supposed to be doing I know I got to do Albany, Georgia soon in November. I'm supposed to be doing something at the end of this month. I know we're going to Texas again for a Fleet DJ week. So those things we want to finish out. I may release a song before.
Yeah,
it's coming up.
I wanted to go, but
Where are they having it at this year?
The Fleet
Where are they
DJ,
having it?
that should be in Dallas. It should be in Dallas. I'm not sure specifics, but it should be in Dallas again like they did last time.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that because I got invited to go, but I'm not gonna be. I'll be in Florida.
I wasn't invited, but I do network. I did mixtapes and things like that with so yeah, DJ nerd DJs. I know y'all know all them DJs.
They're so cool. What I love about them is they're really nice, warm, loving unit of people. Outside of like a dance family, my work family, sororities, like we rarely get to meet some solid people that they do it for the love of the music, you know?
What do you feel about internet radio? Because we have the most internet radio stations I've ever seen in my life.
They do. I think what comes with it is if they have a lot of notoriety within their area, as far as where they are, depending on wherever they're located. And if people, because same thing like iHeartRadio, Spotify, it's the same kind of thing. So if you rock with somebody, they've made a name for themselves, and you love their playlist or their set list that they put out, then it should be good, you know? And so they open up the opportunity for a lot of other people to be found out outside of what's streaming down the major pipeline. So I'm thankful for that until you can break away. But even still, let's say I break off, I'm playing on FM radio stations, et cetera, I would still come back yearly or quarterly to make sure I give them some love, especially if they're the ones that put me out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And most of these internet radio stations earn the artists royalties, you know, while they're striving to, you know, next level. So,
yeah.
You know, that's what
it's good to kind of get that practice and get into the routine of putting your music out properly, labeling it correctly with the metadata and things like that, so that by the time you get to that next stage, you'll be well on your way.
Yeah. Yep.
So do you have
artists don't understand that part? You know, they just want to drop a song. It's out, and they have no idea what to do.
So do you have a video coming out for the song?
Say it one more time. It broke up. Do I have a
video for calling me?
Say it one more time. Just one. I'm sorry.
Do you have a video for calling me?
Oh yes. I'm sorry. It just didn't come through. I do. It's already on YouTube and everything. Yes.
Okay, so we can check it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes. The videos up there for that and the other two singles that I have.
Let me see if I can pull that up.
Just put in Tiffany J. They're gonna see it. Tiffany J calling me, and you'll be like, "Oh,
wait a minute! I gotta get it here on this screen, though."
Yeah.
No, but they won't see it when
you're right.
Because, give me a second. They can still see it. Y'all can keep talking. They still see y'all on the screen while I'm doing this. Y'all have to hold on.
I'm a little parched right now.
And then, all right, I got
still
my little thing is crazy.
I've been screaming.
Would you be going to like some games, like sports games, events, or what's been going on?
So I have a football game recently.
Not me.
So my nephew had a football game that I went to.
The Eagles play. Not the Eagles. The football plays is tonight though.
I know.
Starts tonight.
I've never been to an Eagles game. I never
They
been to an Eagles
They don't play
game.
till Sunday, right?
I've been to the practice.
I've been to 76. That's why I'm Metro.
I've been to every game. I've been to baseball. I've been to basketball games. I've been to football games. I'm a Philadelphia fan.
I'm a Brooklyn fan.
Hey.
From New York. 76. I like Dallas too, but Dallas is disappointing me right now.
Washington football team over here. Okay, guys. Gotta give me a second to. Gotta give me.
As long as you like the Sixers.
You know, I got a Sixers towel in my car.
I took it off on my shirt.
Oh, yeah. I did the Flyers. I went to the Flyers.
Give me a second.
I only like the Flyers because it's a little rough.
My computer's a little slow because we got a lot of mechanisms going on today. A lot in here.
Well, that's cool. I could just let people know where they could find it. You know?
Oh, no.
We have it.
We have it. We putting it up.
Yeah, it takes some time.
I should have had it on here, so I just have to.
Yeah. So, what sport do you like? I love football. I love rugby.
I understand the mechanics of football, and basketball. I don't have any teams or anything like that. If you took me to a game, I would definitely go, and I'd be like, oh, tell me who to root for, and I would understand what's going on. And because for like what's it, like Super Bowl, I'm typically watching for who's going to sing national anthem and who's going to do stuff.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
Here we go.
You didn't want to name, that's why you were you can't turn me, but your ass trash. Spit to me, keep the moon, show you how bad it can be. Don't stop running, I don't care, know you won't be here. Never had nights like that, yeah, I bet you can call me.
Now it's
more.
You wanna wait to see. Said you wanna wipe your hands, baby, go ahead and share. Telling you all the lies, being caught by surprise. Said you wanna think about it, I think you need some time. Just let me kill the mood, I'ma show you. Baby, don't stop, because I'm running. I know that I don't care. I know you won't be there. You never had my back. Yeah, but I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling me. Oh, I bet you be calling. You never had my back, yeah, but I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling me. Oh, I bet you be calling. You never had my back, yeah, I bet you be calling me. I don't care. You will never be there. I don't care. No. I don't care.
No, in case it was choppy, just make sure you guys watch it in its entirety again. The choreography, I put all that stuff together, and I got my dance people in there, and I got some of my crew. So yeah, like that was a really, really fun 2 days.
It looked like it was fun.
Yeah.
So only 2 days?
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, I
Looked
did the
like y'all
planning
was
up here,
tired.
but yeah, that was 2 days of shooting, and it was good. I loved it.
Wow.
I have a few
I
questions.
loved it. Yeah.
Yes.
So first off, I love the music. I love the vocals. I love the point of the song. Right. I hope you could take critique, criticism, really good because this is positivity. All right. It's no negative. So, but I didn't understand the video because you were actually saying that he was not calling you or not picking up your phone, but yet you're having a dance.
But
It
that's the making of the song. They're in the studio making the song. So that was the vibe inside the studio.
Yeah, but then she's sitting there next to him while he's ignoring her, talking to the other female. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I right here? Am I right? Am I correct?
No, it's what I love about it is this is good because some people get it, some people don't. I tried to put out all of my talents in one, and I realized you can't do everything.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I said stop sharing.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Okay, wait. Where do we go from here? Where do we start again?
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought that was
I'm like, wait, who came in the room?
I thought you were trying to play it off like they wasn't fucking there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, who came in your room? Like, close the door.
I'm like, you need us to call you some motherfucking help? Or
Right? It sounds like a lot going on.
That was actually my son's video.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he came in the room like, boom, hello, I'm here.
Okay, so where should I think what I was trying to say was it's interesting because a lot of people have a lot of takes on it. So this is what I did get the same criticism as that you gave. What I realized going into it and then coming out of it, because I have so much that I want to present, I realized I can't give everything in 3 minutes. And so I said, okay, that's a learning thing that I had to do. So if you can dance, you can put that in there, but you got to make it make sense. Cool. Great. My thing was we're making the song together, he and I, right? And I'm calling him. And at the same time, he's ignoring me. Yes, literally while somebody else is in the studio with me. Also, my freedom or that intangible space in your mind where you're free, that's where I'm dancing in the other studio, if that makes sense. I know and I don't care. You will never be there. I know and I don't care where it comes in the bridge. So regardless of what's going on in the present, and then you see the parts where I think they were frozen, and then I was saying, like them, all of that. So it's like, I'm here. I know what's going on. It doesn't matter. You will be calling me, but you know what? We're going to make this music. We're going to live our lives anyway and do what we need to do. So that was kind of like my interpretation of it. Everyone may not get it, and it's okay. But I did take it exactly what you said. No, it's cool. I took it because I did get the same feedback, and what I learned is that's the other genius where you have to figure out how do you take everything that you want to say, but condense it or simplify it so that it makes complete sense. And that's something that me and my music manager, because basically I sat and edited myself, and we sat and we tried to figure out. Yeah, some videos are simple and someone's just sitting in a chair and they're singing a song. I wanted to dance. I wanted to be present in the studio. And so I have a difficult time trying to translate that as well. So I guess I'm hoping in listening to the words and watching what's going on, seeing my name on his phone and everything like that, I hope it makes sense. And if it doesn't, I apologize. But
I know one thing, you do got the dance moves.
Okay.
Now, like,
I love the legs. The legs is
you was doing a lot of moving. So you definitely in shape.
It definitely is. But the only concept that I was really getting at was how you're calling him if you're dancing. That's what I'm saying. And then when you start dancing with everybody start popping up, and then that's when you appeared next to him, and that's when I caught on. Like, okay, he clicked the phone, and then you appeared next to him, right? Evident. I have to pay attention. That's what my brother was always telling me.
You were paying.
That's why I'm a manager, and that's what I do. I pay attention to my artists, and so I can knick-knack everything and give you criticism, so you become better and greater to yourself, your future self. And that's what I do.
That's what
we got 2 interviews in one already.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, don't feel. I hope you know.
No, I mean he really do.
No, but that's what we're here for.
To help.
Even
I'm all for it.
in just a little inspiration
or goes a long way.
Goes a long way, because, and we also know that we may not have a lot of people watching us now, like thousands.
We will be.
We're gonna get them. They will watch. You know what I mean?
It's who's watching now. It's who's watching later that counts. Because at the end of the day,
well, I know one thing. You gained a lot of fans up here in Philadelphia, PA.
Yeah.
Because we do have.
I'm from New Jersey.
I'm from New York, and we in the house.
Yeah, we definitely have an audience. We do have an audience.
Yes, we do.
We do have an audience.
So. I'm loving it.
So right now we're on about let me see.
You're on my platform, your platform, 6, 7, 8.
7, 8, and then
on 2 of my platforms.
Once this goes in, then it goes uploaded to my website, and then to the other app that will spread this on to all of anywhere podcast, anywhere you get your podcast, you'll hear this interview.
I appreciate everything.
But we try to do our part, you know what I mean?
If it don't be for you, it's kind of like a symbiotic relationship. I need you, you need me. You know what I mean? To make it work.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's called unity. You have to unionize your foundation you have to create a foundation to be a unity. After you get your foundation, is what the first thing is, the first layer, the first level. After the first level becomes the second, and then you go on how many building towers you want. Until then, you have to create a community of unity. Without a team, there's no success. Without success, there's no team, because you can't do everything by yourself.
Exactly.
You need an organization. You understand?
And now that I have your music, I will be putting it on the playlist on the B&B radio. So you will be
getting radio stations, so
24 hours a day.
I love it.
If you remember,
and I'll send you the links.
My music company is Reality Music Company. So if you remember, the radio station is RMC Independent Radio.
All I know is the real ones, everybody ain't loyal. That's what I remember she said.
That's right. Everybody ain't loyal.
The loyalist person will always tell you the truth.
That's right.
And would not lie to
you. Loyalty before royalty.
They're just like Scarface. They're going to tell you the truth even when they lie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that, but that's
the truth.
We'll be like,
I'm telling you the truth, even when I lie. You know what I mean? You got to put that together. Like,
see, I don't read between the lines. I want
to no lie. He straight told you. Even when he lied, he's telling you the truth. Wow, it wasn't no in between the lines. He gave it to you.
I lie to you, or I tell you the truth. Basically, that's what I'm getting out of it.
Nah, he said the bad guy. You gotta listen to the.
I never watched Scarface.
So, is there anything that you want to say that you right?
Because I said I never watched Scarface.
Scarface. It's a long movie though. You gotta get through it.
Listen, I don't believe that. You never watched Scarface.
What's so funny is I did go to Miami to the Step.
I was
and
there.
Actually,
I
the
was
museum.
There at the Step.
And the hotel,
where they
but
shot,
I haven't
got
watched
shot
it.
at and cut up. I went to the Step too.
Yeah. But I have not watched the movie.
That's great.
It's a little graphic.
You gotta.
I don't like like killing.
It's
I
long.
don't like killers either, but it happens, and it's not real. It's the movies.
Life is killing itself. So.
Okay, so
You know,
so one of your artists gets one of these movies, and then it's
I'll
the killing
watch
of
it,
all.
because
Okay,
it's
Did
my
you ever
artist.
think about being an
That's what I'm
actress in a
supporting.
movie?
she was
Do I have
interested in art.
An actress in a
She-
movie.
Yeah, she's.
Yes, I did a play in 2018, and I realized I had the ability to cry on cue, and that was an insane experience. And I felt like, not that something was wrong with me, but I don't know if you. So here, feel me. We're in this
We're
entertainment yeah, we're in this entertainment industry, right? And sometimes people that are, and I'm not shading anybody, if you're a nurse, a banker, or what, scientist or whatever, sometimes you feel like
Right.
they don't get it, right? But you guys, like, you get it. And so when that started happening, it really made me want to connect with people that were more like me, because I was like, I feel like I'm insane. I'm in my room practicing the lines over and over. Can I actually cry on cue? Let me see. Let me do the line again. And I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? Like crying. I was like, what's wrong? I did it again and again and again. I said, oh my gosh, these are real tears. So I said, there's something to it. So the minute I found that I could do it, I started doing it in my performances to make it very real for the audience, so that you could feel like you're right here with me. And then I take that and I couple it with every interaction, also through the phone, through the computer, so that you can feel what I'm going through. So I would love to do that. That is a whole nother, like, just something
Yeah.
totally different. But
Yeah.
as an artist, let's say a 3 to 4 or 5 minute song, you get to tap into that space, because you got to kind of be an actor. You're emoting and you're putting, on whatever that role is for the role that you're trying to portray. So yes, the answer is yes. Later in life, we'll see.
Wow.
And that's that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait
I
either.
hope I'm around. I'm old.
Just know, when it comes to production and we got to do a silent look, make sure you remember the small people.
Ain't no small people. Just remember the people. Okay, we are all have our place. We all have roles that we play to get to wherever we need to go, and that's how I keep it in mind. My store manager says that we have titles, but nobody is above anybody else. It just says what your responsibility is. That's really it. So I always keep that in mind.
Definitely.
Well, at least you're on point.
Yeah.
You're on point about your business, and I really enjoyed this interview. You know what
Great.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's very
You know how to present what you about, and I'm really digging it. Like, don't stop, man. Make sure we stay in contact. So I can give you the information about the radio station. It's Zeno FM. It's a satellite app.
Okay.
And you can find BND, like B is in boy, N is in Nancy, and B is in boy, BND radio.
Okay.
And all you got to do is download the app, Zeno FM app.
And then I'll be able to listen to it there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
we'll
go back to DM and then make sure I got the
Yeah.
information.
I'm sorry.
I was saying I'm gonna go back on IG and make sure I say, hey, what's going on? I just want to make sure I get all the information I was supposed to give you.
Yeah, we gotta do that in order to that, and we can get you that information, because I know we don't. Everybody's not gonna remember everything that was said.
Definitely.
But if you have anybody that you want to shout out, or
It's your time to do it now.
This is your time. Yes.
I would like to shout out my independent label, 646 Entertainment, and everybody that's on there. I appreciate you guys' grind. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Thank you, Neil, for everything, your investment into me as an artist and to me as a person. I appreciate it. And anybody else that's out there that's listening, remember to believe in yourself. You have everything that you need right here. You have everything that you need, and try your hardest not to be distracted. If you are alone, find somebody that you can be 100% emotionally vulnerable to, so that you don't explode in the wrong space or to the wrong people. Make sure that you connect with somebody. We are here to be social and to connect with people. That's what this is about. So if you're an artist, dig deep into yourself, share your craft with the rest of the world, and be an inspiration, and life is going to be great. That's what I want to say.
Hey, that's good. That's
Thank
good.
you.
And I like that. I learned something from
Just
that.
listening,
Just
right?
listening.
Yes.
I took something from that, and I'm going to carry it with me. I learned something today, and I appreciate you.
So we're just glad to have Tiffany J as an asset to our podcast, and just keep it coming because we're gonna be watching and also sharing your content. So look for more. Make sure that you go subscribe on my website. It'll be comfortlevel.com. It's easy. So make sure you go on there because
We're gonna go
I
out with
would like
her
to
song.
include some more of your information on my site. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna play your song on the way
We're
out.
gonna play it one more time.
And follow me on IG so we could keep in contact with each other. It's lovely.
Go ahead.
We'll make sure you guys connect.
Yeah, okay.
We'll make sure everybody connect.
Just lovely
Yes,
underscore creations. Lovely underscore creations.
Yeah. LOVE.
But at the end of the show, we'll get back and get rid of
Yes.
the information that we will have, and that way we'll stay in contact. Because I want to make
Love
sure
you
that,
here.
yeah,
Well, we're not gonna hold you up.
Sure,
Let you go with your song.
definitely natural.
And beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Healthy.
Thank you.
She said she loves your hair.
Oh, thanks. I just picked it out right before this.
Yeah, the natural look is
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
very
That's what's up. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Never had my back. I was there and all you had. You think it was a thing. That's why you were you came to me. But your ass is trash. Spend me. You don't want to show you how bad it could be. Don't tell me, 'cause I'm running. I don't know. No, you won't be there. I have my life. Yeah, I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling me. Never had my life. Girl, you think you could hold me. I know I don't call me. No, you be calling. Never had my life. But I bet you be calling me. Fun like you keeping me. Oh, you wanna play the field. Said you wanna wipe your hands. And you go ahead in the show. Turn you up all the time. Yeah, you caught by surprise. Said you wanna think about it. I think you need some time. Let me keep the mood. I'll show you how bad you could do something. Don't sell me 'cause I'm running like you. I know I don't care. I know you won't be there. You never had my back. Yeah, but I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling. You never had my back. Yeah, but I bet you be calling me. I bet you be calling me. Oh, I bet you be calling. You never had my back. Yeah, but I bet you be calling me. I don't care.
all right, Miss Tiffany J.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much for having me.
J.
Oh, also, you guys, you can find me. It's all things Tiffany J are going to be at MissTiffanyJ.com. That's MS Tiffany JAYE, and that's also Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, etc. Miss Tiffany J. That's where you can find me at.
Gotcha.
We just posted you up on Instagram.
Cool, cool. And I just subscribed to the YouTube. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, I just subscribed as well. So it's all up there now.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for coming.
Have a great one.
Take care.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Our
Definitely.
guest is Tiffany Jaye, and also tuning in with our guest, Empress Williams. All right. Miss Empress Williams, and we will catch you Tuesday.
Tuesday at the same
Tuesday.
time,
Tuesday,
5 o'clock. Oh, you
it's the
supposed to be here next
15th.
week?
I'm going to be broadcasting live from Florida.
Right. So Boss
That's
Biggs
right.
is on break next
Boss
Tuesday.
Biggs is on break next Tuesday, and I'll be back on Thursday pulling up on Boss Biggs from the airplane.
And turn up.
Ain't we
From
meeting?
the airplane.
Who's our guest next Thursday?
And next Thursday, our guest is going to be.
Or is that the next Tuesday when you get back?
Tuesday the 13th is the 13th, and I'm going to be here. Okay, we're going to be here with Lady Miss.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's for adults only.
So don't have them kids watching.
Don't have the kids
Instagram.
watching.
And
Her
don't the
music
kids
is
Be
adults
sneaking on
only.
and watch this.
That's right.
Because it's definitely going down up in here, real heavy.
And then I'm going to do Tori live from Florida on the 15th. And then I'll be back on the 20th. And I believe we're on the 20th, we're back with, I didn't advertise them yet, with another artist, but I think it's going to be Jaye Waiters in the building. And then we got Snooze Daily coming up, and we also got openings for you guys. All right, so me and Biggs, it's a whole new network. You know what I mean? Y'all may not see some of the people that have been around coming, around and getting interviews. That's because they don't want to, maybe. But we full. We got a lot of network that people want to network.
We got a
with
lot
us.
of folks that want to be interviewed,
doors
and
to
people
open
that
up.
want to come out, and we can't really
Yeah.
hold them back.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
just like the
And
music
Empress
aspect
came
of
to
asking
support
people for
us.
music every week and having their music, and continuously we have to play the old songs that
Yeah.
we've been playing for months and months and months.
and months.
And then we have artists that
Years.
Yeah, I actually have artists that don't have any
And
new music.
and we also have like the live audience. I've been doing the live
I
audience.
mean, yeah,
for a
radio
year.
business is real
You've been
serious.
coming you've been coming to Jersey every week. I had the live audience. You wasn't there to be interviewed or whatever, but you was a live audience. You participated.
Right, and you
know
can
what I
come out
mean?
there and do these things, and
They
people
don't-
didn't even want to do that. And I would come out there in the snow, like
Yeah,
it was cold outside.
yeah.
You know what I mean? In order to get to the plateau that you want to be at,
You
you
gotta
have
do
to
something.
do some work,
Do some
some
work.
footwork. You know what I
Do some
mean? You
work.
got to do some groundwork. You got to do some research.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
one of our.
But we ain't gonna sit here and keep telling y'all about it because we got stuff that we want to do. So we about to be out of here, and we'll see y'all next week, right, Big?
Right, exactly.
That's it. So thanks for tuning in.
And we'll definitely see you Tuesday.
Tuesday,
let's
definitely
pick
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gonna shout
out.
Yeah, I
when we
have a
leave.
shout out. So I
Yes.
have a shout out to my star, 5-star. We got Effin in the building right now, coming up as we speak.
Well, he's coming in.
He's
Yeah, he's
coming up
coming up.
right now as we
Oh,
speak.
wow.
We got 5-star on board.
If I
Big
go
up
too
to
long, I
5-star.
can't do this.
Come on, hit it one time. That's my babes. Those my babies. Love me some 5-star. Big it up to Waka Flocka. It's my bro.
Wow.
Bring it up to him. Bring it up to my cousin Biggs. Not this Biggs, but we got my cousin Biggs.
People got the same
Yeah,
name.
you know
Other
what I'm
Biggs.
saying? So give it up to
Everybody
Other bigs in other
Bigger
areas.
and
Yeah, give it up to Mama.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Y'all pick it up to
y'all
us.
name JANNYSHMANNY.
Yep, give it up to our Lord and Savior, because if it wasn't
Lord
for
and
him waking us
Savior.
up today, we would not be here talking to you on
That's
the
it. Gotta give
live
it up
pod.
to the Lord.
You know, praise all day. Just keep blessed. Keep succeeding into whatever you do and shoot for the galaxy, because the stars is fake nowadays. You don't even want to go to the stars. Go to the galaxy. Go out of space somewhere and see where you
Go
can
as
touch.
far as you
You
can
go
go.
as far as you can in the black hole and come back if you have to.
Let us know what's in the black hole. Though.
You
Don't
know?
keep that shit to yourself.
Exactly.
I want to know what the fuck's in that
Dude,
black hole.
go find something out that you're great at instead of what you're doing today. So keep that in mind. Pray.
And keep that positive energy always.
Positive
Even
energy.
when negative energy comes your way, just tell it to move out your way. And say, Satan, get ye from in front of me and get in the back. Like,
Cast you back to where you came.
Exactly.
No.
So with that, with the comfort level, like, we here Tuesdays, Thursdays, all the time.
We here for that.
Make sure you plug in and
no,
continue to follow us and make sure that we'll follow you. With that, I'm out. I'm ready to go eat.
That's what we about
So
to
what
do.
we gonna
I
do?
said we had stuff to
Peace and
do.
love, right?
You still got your podcast running.
I know, it's still
You know,
running.
because we giving it up
We
to the
running.
people.
They still giving it up. They
Give
still
it up,
giving
give
it
it
up.
give it up.
All right, we out here, y'all.